What is up today, guys? Today we're going to do something that's different, but I think it'll be really fun. You guys know I like to design characters. I've designed, Black Friday, I redrew Jazz's character, a few comic book characters of my own on this channel. I like to design characters. You feel? That was really weird of me to say. Have I ever said the words "you feel" like that? So anyway, a few days ago, I randomly generated a prompt based on number of body parts and special characteristics of a monster. But since then, I've drawn the character and it's friggin' awesome. And I can't wait to show you guys, but that's gonna be next week. This week, I'm just going to show you the prompt and I want you guys to, interact. I want you guys to draw this character because it's so friggin' weird that I think getting multiple artists' perspective on what this character may look like would be insanely awesome. You're gonna draw it, my character's already drawn that way. When you guys send me your art, I can't be like, oh look, this person did this really cool thing, I'm gonna put that on mine. No, mine's already done, here it is, it's all pixelated. So let's jump back in time and watch my reaction and generate this prompt. Let's do it. So let's go ahead and create this prompt. Now, okay, so let's title it Monster Prompt. Prompt. So this first category, I've kind of decided we're just going to establish body parts. I'm gonna call it how many. And this is pretty much just going to be your basic body part section. How many arms, how many legs, how many heads, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and create a list of basic body parts. Alrighty, so in the next section, it's going to be yes or no. And this is just gonna be extra things that make monsters typically look pretty cool, you know what I mean? So yes or no, does this character or creature have wings? Do they have claws? Do they have teeth? Because there can be a really creepy as frick toothless monster. Who knows, we might have to do that. Do they have a tail and scales or hair or scales and hair? So we're gonna generate a list like this now. You know what, if we do a round 2 of this game, we can add more attributes and stuff, but I think this is a pretty good start. Just imagine if it has yes to all of this and at least 4 of everything above. It's gonna be a crazy as frick monster. And now we're gonna go with some special descriptions. Now what does this mean? Okay, so say like I just said, we did get 4 of everything in the how many. We did get yes to everything in the yes or no. And if we did a round 2 of this and got those exact same results, it'd be fun to try to come up with something different, but it also might be a little difficult. So special descriptions will lead us in a kind of unique direction and probably a bit more of a challenging direction as well. So we're gonna get a special adjective to describe our character. Adjective, wow, adjective. And that will describe the character. And then we'll get, we can get a noun to compare it to. So if you were to say Godzilla, you say lizard or something like that. Or someone could say massive lizard. So there's your adjective, there's your noun. So we can get a special adjective, a special noun. Let's go and get a generator out and find out the answers to all of this stuff. Honestly, don't want to have to draw potentially 100 arms, so let's put the cap at 10. How's that sound? 10. Oh my goodness, if it has 10 arms, 10 legs, 10 heads, 10 eyes, 10 mouths, and 10 fingers and toes, 10 fingers and toes, that's normal. We'll put the cap at 10. How many arms? 7 arms, frick. And it's an odd number, so we gotta find an extra spot for that extra arm. So we have 7 arms, okay. Okay, how many legs? Here we go. 5 legs. Man, I feel like 10 may have been a bit of a big number. How many heads? Give us a good number of heads. 10 heads! No! Oh my goodness, this friggin' 10-headed creature. 10 heads, whatever. How? How are we gonna work in 10 heads? Okay, eyes. Okay, here's the thing. Eyes. If we don't get 10 eyes, there's going to be a head without eyes. Or 9 heads without eyes and 1 head with 10 eyes. So, how many eyes we got? 7 eyes. There are at least 3 heads without eyes. Wow, how many mouths? 1 mouth. Thank goodness we have somewhat of a normal number. Okay, 1 mouth. And how many fingers? Now wait, are we going to make this fingers per hand or fingers in general? Because if he only has 10 fingers between his 7 hands, that might be an issue. So let's make this fingers per hand. 10 fingers, of course. 10 fingers per hand. Why the frick not? How many toes per foot? And he has 5 feet. 2 toes per foot. Okay, this is gonna be friggin' insane just in terms of its body. Now let's figure out if it has this stuff. Yes or no. So my odd numbers are going to be yes, and my even numbers are going to be no. Do we have horns? Even is no. So, the answer is no. Do we have scales? The answer is no. What if I get no to everything? Is it just like a bald cat with 10 heads? Alrighty. Do we have hair? Yes, we have hair. Alright, we have a hairy cat now with 10 heads. Do we have teeth? We do not have teeth. Oh, frick. Dang. Do we have claws? We do have claws. Wow, this really is turning out to be a cat. Yes, we have claws. Do we have a tail? No, no tail. It's just, here I am, I'm this thing with no tail. Do we have wings? We have no wings. Frick. It's not being very cool. It's just a weird freaking silhouette. Now do we have spikes or bones kind of protruding? Is that the word I'm looking for? Do we have spikes coming out of us? That's the question. We have spikes. We have spikes. That's something. And do we have ears? I mean, I don't care if we do or not, if I'm being honest. No ears. We have no frickin' ears. Nope. At this point, I'm at a bit of a loss. Not like a full-on loss, maybe overwhelmed. Based on the how many section, frick, and the very little we have to actually work with. I'm very surprised at the amount of no's I got. But we have spikes, we have claws, and we have hair. And then we've got a freaking radioactive silhouette mess in terms of its body. But now we're going to find an adjective generator. Alrighty, so here's a random adjective generator. Let's go ahead and generate a random adjective. Generate invincible. I sure would hope you're invincible with friggin' 7 arms and spikes. Okay, invincible. Invincible. Now we need a random noun generator. This will more or less lead us into the thing we base it off of. If we get like toilet, the invincible toilet with 7 arms and 10 heads. I don't know what I'm gonna do at that point, but let's just roll with it and hope we don't get toilet. Steak. The invincible steak. All friggin' righty. The invincible steak. Oh, and it's got hair on it. The invincible steak has hair on it. I'm a meat cutter, so I could play with this very nicely. The invincible steak. All right. So there is the freaking crazy prompt. Let's review real quick. So the body parts. You got 7 arms, 5 legs, 10 heads, 7 eyes, 1 mouth, 10 fingers per hand, 2 toes per foot, and then some monster-ish characteristics. Hair somewhere, claws, and spikes/bones. So, yeah, and then your special description, like your adjective and then noun, is invincible steak. So if someone were to describe Godzilla, they may say massive lizard. Design your monster so that they could say invincible steak. So maybe real strong, I don't know. I mean, you guys take the reins on this one and design your own character and then send it to me. You can send it to me via email. Email is in the description, tetridart@gmail.com. Be sure to put your subject like invincible steak. You can send it to me on Instagram. You can tag me, I'm at tetridart. Easy, right? Or you can just use the hashtag invincible steak, or you can send it to me on Facebook at the Tetrid Art Facebook page. It's Tetrid Art of Jacob Beasley. Either email, Instagram, or Facebook me, and yeah, we'll make some cool art, and then we'll come back a week from now. We'll look at my art, and we'll put together our team of like invincible steak monsters, and I think that would just be really friggin' awesome to do. So anyway, that's it for this one, guys, and I hope you go wild with this prompt. And yeah, I will see you guys in 1 week. See you guys later. Oh wait, frick. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. See you guys in my next video. Wow, I really messed this up.